So in this video, we've got some new things that came in. One of them was unexpected and pretty awesome. And we're going to check it out. We'll take it to the bench. One of them is in this box. So let's see what we got. And we'll talk about that. And we'll get it going. Just turn around and go to the bench. So over at the ARTERAKE, you're on YouTube at ARTERAKE. If you're not subscribed to his channel, you should be. He has some really cool models. One thing I like too sometimes about what he does is among a list of things, but he will build a model and build it as a curb site. Even if it comes with an engine, he will customize it and do it the way he wants it done and not worry so much about the engine. You know, maybe glue the hood shut, or he might be a resin kit that the hood doesn't open, or it just may not matter because he does incredible paint jobs and a lot of other different kind of customization and works and goes for a specific look, and he may or may not add an engine, and I like that because sometimes even me, we all get hung up on building with an engine, or we don't like curbsides. That's not me. I have a whole bunch of curbside kits. It doesn't bother me at all whether it has an engine or not, but I know there's some people that just it's not going to happen. They don't build models that way, but you can build a model without an engine and it's still pretty cool. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He does some really great work. So you want to check him out. Now he'd gotten up to 2,000 subscribers and he had a giveaway. And so I did enter that giveaway. I don't enter every giveaway all the time for a couple reasons. One, sometimes people are giving away a kit that I already have, and I would prefer the kit to go to somebody that could use it. You know, they may not have that kit, or they may not have very many model kits at all. So a lot of times in a case like that, I won't even enter. Or it might be something I'm just not interested in. So I don't just collect models to collect models. If I'm not going to buy or win or collect a model I'm not going to build. So anyway, I did enter because he had some really nice cool stuff that I do not have, and he was very cool about the whole thing. It was very interesting how he did it, and I think it worked out well. And so that's what was in the box that I received, and the thing that I won was this model kit. And I've wanted this model kit for a while, and I couldn't believe it when I was watching his video. Of course, later he sent an email, but it was just I couldn't believe it that I actually won something. Been a long time since I won anything for something, and not only that, I'm so stoked to build this kit. And I'm going to finish up a couple kits I got going on, and then this one is definitely going to get built. Now, I opened it. It was a sealed kit. I took the plastic off. And I did not open it in the sense that I don't know much about this kit, other than I wanted to build it because it was a gasser. And the whole idea of the box art sold me on it. And I just wanted to do it. And I have built Mobius pickup trucks, but I don't think I built any of their cars. So yeah, that's sweet. That's a sweet body there. Look, oh look, no emblems or nothing to sand off. That's awesome. Man, that thing's ready to be primer and painted just like it is. I don't even see any mold lines on it. Wow. So this is definitely moving up to the front of the line on on when I finish up some of these other ones. Man, there's a lot in there. What's the decals look like? Look at them, color instructions. It's amazing that Mobius can do that. None of the other companies do that. Not really. I mean, Revell has like two-tone instruction colors and stuff. But this really helps, you know, when you're building a model, especially if it's the first time you build that particular kit. It really makes a difference. Look at that badass engine there. Look at the headers go up and over that, under that tube frame, and yeah, that's going to be radical. I don't think I could do as good a job as the ARTERAKE. I think his name is Art. I honestly don't know. I looked to check, but he doesn't say his name, but it could be his name. So I don't mean to mutilate his name, but he says some couple of good, great stickers, and of course he sent this card, his shop card, and he also sent with this at the same time. He sent these cool Zforce. Right here, Zforce wheels. These are two-piece, of course, and I guess you can only go. That looks like the outer rim, so that, I guess that slides in there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look, that's a separate piece. Oh man. Oh, that's different. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be using that. Not on this though. I mean, it would look good on there, but I gotta save these for something special. Those are cool. I like the way Zforce uses this Ford type logo. If you know Ford, you know this would be the crest on the front fender, and you had like 289 or 390 or something like that would go in there. So I really like that. I really like that sticker too. I like the way Zforce did that, you know. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to link to the ARTERAKE below in the description. I'm also going to link to Zforce. However, if don't get anything from Zforce until you go to his website, because you can get a discount code on his website. I mean, I'm sorry, his channel. Same thing, his channel. You can get a code so that when you order, you can save some money. And so, I mean, I'll put the link in Zforce, because there may be some people later on, not you, that people that know what this is, but they may see that link and click on it and they'll go there. But I'm just telling you, if you're watching the video, go to ARTERAKE first and get the code before you order anything from Zforce, like these cool wheels, if I don't break them. You know, that's neat too, is they printed that in black, so I'm not sure you would even have to paint that. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. And when I mean by perfect, I mean like, I don't know if that'll come into focus, but that is some very fine tread on that tire. I mean very, very fine. And it's absolutely perfect. I mean, that's some serious 3D printing. And there's no cleanup on this that I see. So I'm not sure how they did it. Oh, it's got has some words in there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So I want to thank ARTERAKE. I want to thank Art, if that's his name, sir, for having the giveaway and being so cool about it. And I really appreciate the model, appreciate the wheels, the stickers, and the card for sure. And it means a lot to me, because it was a kit I've been wanting, and it's right up my alley, and it's going to be amazing. I also have one other thing I'll share, which is this. I did get this magazine. Now everybody's seen this magazine already, most of you. And I have to admit, it's a pretty slick publication here. I mean, it's really high quality, shiny paper, very, very good photos. I know because I have like 13 or 14 books of my own. This is actually a magazine, but mine are very similar. But it takes a long time to come up with the first one, but it's even harder to come up with the ones after that. Because in a way, you have months or generally your whole life to do the first one, but only a few months or a year to do the second one. And this says winter of 2026. So here we are in 2026. So I'm not sure, but it says in here. It says that it's issue number 1, of course. It's published quarterly. Of course, it's published in the USA, but it's published quarterly. To me, that means if it was 4 times, it would be 4 times a year. But I could be wrong. I'm just glad to have it because it's cool. I went right to the Scale Model Enthusiast website, and that's where I ordered it from. But I have seen other companies that sell models and stuff. You can buy the magazine from them. Like if you order a model, then just order the magazine at the same time, and they'll come together. And so yeah, I'm not going to flip through the whole book because I mean I don't want to show what's in the book. I mean that's not good. If you want to know what's in the book, go ahead and buy it. Trust me, it's good. And that's where we're at. I am working on some projects, but I don't want to add them to this video because I'm still working on the Fairlane. That's a long story. I'm not going to go into that. If you've been following along, this story's getting longer, but I think it's coming along okay. What's funny is I painted the body first. So the body's been painted the whole time I've been working on that model. It's the chassis that gave me a fit, and then I had another chassis that I used, and then I'm on my 3rd engine combination, and it's it's a challenge. And then the other one is the Chevy Love, and that's coming along pretty good. It's just a regular kit. It's really not a slump buster, but I'm not doing anything crazy with it. I'm just wanted to take a break and just build a model without modifications, without doing anything new. Just wanted to build an old-fashioned model like I used to. I used to just not worry so much about little things here and there. I just wanted to build it and have fun with it, and that's what I did. And there's another project which I've hinted at, which is an Aoshima kit, and that's actually coming along pretty good. That will probably be a diorama scene, so that's going to take a little more time. So I'm building the vehicle now, and then I'm working on drawing up working something out on how I want to do the base for it. But I probably won't show anything in that until I finish it, because I think if I do, it'll just spoil the waiting for it. It'll just spoil it. So anyway, that's it. You can like and share and follow and join up and all that good stuff, please. And I appreciate everybody checking in. Thank you, the ARTERAKE. And that's about it. We'll catch you later.